Peace and blessings, peace and blessings, peace and blessings. The movement cannot be contained, you guys. So I came to Foster Park to finish filming. This is one of the places that most people come to walk in Union to heal. So during my rehabilitation, all of those, I guess you'd say, exercises over there, instead of me going to Greenville for rehab after surgery, I used all of those ellipticals over there to heal, even the pull-up bars. So all of my neighbors, like I stated, these are all my neighbors right here, you guys, because I live walking distance from Foster Park. My brother Miguel blessed me with having a property that after surgery I was able to heal. So this is what I'm saying to you guys in Union. I have been researching down here at Foster Park for at least going on about 4 years now, as far as how this works over here. And listen, I'm being transparent with you guys. All of those houses up there on that hill, they will speak in regards to what I'm saying, because that little path up there is where I did most of my healing strides and running, trying to get myself back together physically. And as I stated, everything's in the music. During that time, I was having some mental issues, and what I'm saying is I felt as if I was too young. And my doctor and I discussed this. My physician, let me make sure I say this correctly. And I stated to her I was too young to be having these issues. And as she stated to me, I could go to Greenville and get rehabilitation there, or I can choose to do it on my own. And at this time, you guys, I'm showing you where I did my rehab at. This circle. So as I stated, you guys, you're actually watching the completion of Circle Runners, the movie. So the school board, they watched me while I was healing. They thought I wouldn't make it, so that's why they tried to put the fraud on Heart for Life nonprofit organization, and said that I would not heal. And this is what I'm telling you guys, they lying to you at your school board, because I'm actually out here right now, and I'm at Foster Park and I'm filming. So your school board nor Grill Record Service are able to say that I did not heal from my issues that I was having previously. So what I'm saying to you guys in Union, South Carolina 29379, with our organization sitting with Mr. Haney several times, we now know the track specs that we have to have for behind Sims as well as behind Dixie Curb, you guys. And we actually letting you look at the blueprint of what we have plans on doing without the water, of course. But those exercise equipment that you see out there, guys, it actually helped me to heal after surgery. I did not go to Greenville. I chose to live at the family house. So as I stated, you guys, this is not a competition. For me, it's all about bringing resources to low to medium income families, making sure that generational wealth and the dollar stays within our communities, versus someone in Alaska placing a vote here and then that ballot is being heard over our voices. So at this time, I am stating just like you guys heard me stand up in the meeting with Saul oh Lord, I cannot believe they let me sit in that meeting. But yes, just like you guys saw me sit in the DSS office, and that's where I was at, and I'm being transparent with you guys. Human and Health Services has a lot to do with this investment, and hopefully going forward in these small communities, hopefully they'll let the funding come to these small communities that need it, because the longer they try to embezzle funding due to census counts, it's not going to help the ones in these communities who are perishing behind not having reliable transportation, not having reliable medication. It's just a lot of resources that are missing in 29379, because the funding stops in either Greenville, Spartanburg, or York County. And this is what I'm telling the people in Union, South Carolina, when it comes to grant writing, Hard for Life, as well as some other members, and this is what I'm saying, I'm not taking full claim to it, myself as well as some other members, and I'm still waiting on those people to come and receive what they know they participated in. And this is what I'm saying to you guys. I am at Foster Park today, 2/16/2026, filming. So I will be going out in different locations filming going forward. I'm just showing you guys some of the locations that's stated in the YouTube page for me filming going forward, and just know that this is actually happening, you guys. There's no, like I stated, I'm not in competition with these people, because all of my contracts have been pulled. And to be transparent with you, I'm being honest with you guys. After surgery, man, when it comes to material things, the last family meeting that we had at the family house, I was telling my people, I was like, man, I think I'm gonna be a minimalist. 100 things just to go forward with for the rest of my life, because the way this earth is going, and the people who are in position to make all of the power plays for this type of community, they're not really focused on you guys' health care. And I have to come from behind the screen and be transparent with you because of my EPA certification. And I want to thank my brother Ray Coleman for that. Jim, anytime I come on camera, I'm going to drop a gem on you guys and let you know where my teachings or influence may have come from or how it happened. So, as I stated, today is 2/16/02/2026. This is your boy Namelot Cram. I started the video up at the family home, and I came down here. I walked down here to Foster Park to finish up, to show you guys a location where we will be filming scenes of the movie. So this is just for you guys who are asking me questions. I had one of my younger cousins ask me today, Tubi gave you a contract? And you should see the shock on the community that I'm bringing these resources to when I speak to them about community funding, because they're not used to seeing someone of their. And listen, I understand shocking them. That's why I wrote it first, and I knew this was gonna happen when it came to the local community. I knew that they would be shocked that a person like them, or who they see on a regular, could be talking about movies, because in their mind they can't see that far. They can't fathom being around that type of information. So this is what I was saying to you guys earlier on Facebook. When it comes to my intelligence background and logistics, you guys are gonna see there's nobody globally. Now, like I stated, now because of some privacy things, I won't expose, but the things that want to hinder the resources from being where they're supposed to be going forward, as far as 1000 West Main Street, Union, South Carolina, Hard for Life Credit Union, and 295 East Main Street, Spartanburg, South Carolina. Listen, that funding is going into those banks this month. It's going into those banks this month. You guys can look forward to it. I have all of the paperwork that I need to make sure that the funding goes where it's supposed to go. And this is what I'm gonna say, you guys. When I say Bank of America, after looking at the documentation as far as them holding on to patents, man, you guys are gonna see. Because Bank of America tried to hold on to our patent. That's why I said, man, I don't really want to be on camera, because everybody who tried to stop us, they end up having to back pay us. I'm talking about even the military, you guys. And this is what I'm stating to my ex-wife and my sons. It was some stuff that happened to me when I was in the military, and I'm being transparent with you guys. They actually give me an opportunity to film this of what happened and how I got back paid. So I'm telling you guys, you're gonna see, and I'm being transparent with you. I'm still gonna have a family home, but I'm moving away from it for other properties. And that's just so I can show these people in Union that I'm there, but I don't have to be there. And that's what the problem has been the last 3 years. Most people have seen me be there, but they didn't know I didn't have to be there. I was blessed to be there. My brother gave me an opportunity to heal right here at Foster Park with physical fitness, and that's what I did, and I continue to do. Even to yesterday, I was out here working out yesterday, as well as taking healing strides. And as I stated to you guys, my neighbor's up there on the hill, and as I stated, I'm walking distance from Foster Park. My neighbor's up there on the hill gonna tell you. He's telling you guys the truth. 3 years we've been watching him heal, do push-ups, pull-ups, and whatever it took for him to get to where he is. Like I said, you guys, it's all about circle runners. Be blessed, be safe. This is your boy, Namilock Cram. As I stated here lately, I've been hashtagging MAC. I'll never be the big MAC, because Mike Anthony Coleman, excuse me for doing that, big bro, groomed me to be Lil Mac. And I'll always be that. I'm just saying respectfully and humbly, Gems, because those guys groomed me to do what I'm doing on camera. Even though I don't want the position, but as stated in the music, if it's gonna bring resources to low to medium income families globally, I accept the position, because the movement is bigger than me. And that's why I say to you guys, I accept all of the gifts that you guys on the other side of my Samsung, you offered me, I'm telling you, 2/02/16/2026 forever. I accept the gifts, all of the money, all of the properties, all of the cars, the planes, the boats. I accept it all. There's a few things I didn't name, and that's because, as I stated, I am under government contract with some things, and I have a contract that I can teach some students some stuff that they won't learn in your average schools. And it does come from my HVAC field, and here lately with one of my neighbors teaching me fusion. So, and yes, you heard me correctly. One of my neighbors teaching me fusion. So if you're willing to learn, it's people out here who will teach you after you graduate or finish school. How you doing? Doing business as hard for life. H4L.